up, everyone? Michelle Alexandria coming in with another video. This is my first video in a few weeks, and I'm going to tell you right now, there's no point to this video. It's just me rambling. This is my fourth shot at doing this video this morning because I keep having technical issues. But yeah, I'm just checking in with you guys to see how you all are doing during this lockdown. So if you want to watch me ramble for about nothing for another 5 or 8 minutes or however long this ramble takes, click away, leave. I don't want to hear your comments whining about how there's no point to this video. I'm telling you up front, there's no point to this video. So anyway, I'm in a weird mood today, which is why I'm doing a video. It's been a few weeks. I know I suck. I was going to review all the Star Wars movies. I had every intention of doing that. I watched the first 2 movies. Love them on the 4K UHD format. There actually is a night and day difference between the physical and the stream version, but then you all knew that already. But then I got bored with Star Wars right away because honestly, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, so I don't even know why I spent $300 on that set. But I'm an annoying completist, and I like having nice box sets of things. So that's why I bought it, mainly. Not because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but it's a classic film trilogy, a film series that's in the best, that's going to look the best it's ever looked, and I wanted the set. That's the only reason why I bought it. So yeah, I watched the first episode 4 and 5, loved them, thought they looked amazing, and then after a while I kind of got bored with it. I got off of that track, then I got on to some other binges, and that's what I want to talk about today. Is just a couple, just give you guys an update on what's going on. And honestly, nothing. I've just been enjoying the lockdown. I don't know why people are having so much of a hard time with this lockdown. Other than the whole job situation, that piece I really understand. And I understand why people are upset. I have some friends, some other contracting friends who have lost their jobs because of this, and I know a couple of people who actually got the virus, and they had a couple of bad weeks. So I feel pretty, I don't like saying the word blessed because I'm not a religious person, but I do feel lucky in the sense that for a change, I have a great job, a great project where I get to work from home, and I probably jinxed it, but my job always allowed me to work from home pretty much anytime I wanted to, within reason. So, you know, I'm just doing it 24/7. And the annoying thing is, well, another reason why I haven't done any videos is my job's been insane the last few weeks. I've been working from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day for like the last couple of weeks. And now things are finally kind of slowing down now that everything's finally on track. All the developers know what they're supposed to be doing. And once, you know, they start doing their thing, there's really not much need for me other than to keep them honest. So that's pretty awesome. But it's weird because when you work from home and everyone's working from home, suddenly everyone thinks it's okay to have meetings at 5 and 6 p.m. Where when you're in the office, like I work from 7 a.m. to 3, and I'm out that door by like 3:15, and I live 5 minutes from work. So I'm kind of like, hey, my day ends at 3:20. I don't want to have any meetings or anything else. And everyone else, you know, because they live further out, they're trying to get out of Dodge at around 4:30 to beat the traffic and all that kind of stuff. So normally people don't schedule meetings after 4:30, but for some reason during this lockdown, everyone's scheduling meetings at 5, 6, even 7 p.m. I'm like, what are you people doing? You're killing me here. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, I've been doing a lot of great binges. And there's a lot of stuff I've been watching that's coming out in May and June that I can't talk about right now. Like I can't say I watched Snowpiercer. That's coming out, the TV show for Snowpiercer that's coming out next month, and I'm not sure what I can say about that, so I'm not going to say anything other than the fact that I already watched the entire season. I can't. And I also watched Stargirl. Has some things I want to say about that. But they canceled ComicCon, and I know I wasn't going to planning on attending ComicCon this year, but I say that every year, and I always end up going because then I always end up getting these amazing interview opportunities, get invited to all these amazing parties. I luck into great downtown hotels, and at that point I'm like, the stars are aligning, and I'm going to go. But this year I can't even do my Comic-Con. I'm not going to go kabuki dance because it's been canceled, and I'm so kind of annoyed about it, even if I wasn't planning on going. So I think this week I'm going to do I'm going to try to post some videos of some of my classic Comic-Con Michelle moments where, you know, like I got into a fight with the producer of the 100 and the creator Jonathan Rothman, the TV show The 100, and he actually loves me because of that. Because after that, he pulled me aside while everyone else was wrapping up, and we talked for like another 10 or 15 minutes. I heard he talked about me at the WB party, which I wasn't invited to that year, and I finally got my WB invite last year, and that was the one party that I've always wanted to go to, and it was so amazing. So I heard he talked about me at that one WB party, so that's kind of fun and funny to find that out. And then when I last saw him, which was 2 years ago, he remembered me from the previous year, and we talked again, and we talked for another 20 minutes afterwards, and he loves me, but he never responds to my tweets when I try to tweet him. He never responds to that, but yeah, that was really fun. You can see me talk. I'm going to post some of my old interviews up with the cast of The Expanse and the Strike Back cast and the folks from The Flash and all that kind of fun stuff. So look for those. I'm going to do some little highlight clips over the next week or so. I also did an interview with someone from the TV show, from Freeform's TV show Motherland Salem, or Salem Motherland, Motherland Salem is airing now. They're doing episode 5 this week, and I suck because I'm supposed to be doing a review of that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get on that. I'm also working on some secret projects that I hope to launch pretty soon now. And again, that's why I don't understand why people are so annoyed with the lockdown, because if you have a job and your job's not impacted, stay home. I mean, is it really that hard to hang with your family? Catch up on some of your projects and hobbies, and, you know, do some binge watching and just take some time to yourself. I mean, I don't think that's such a difficult thing, really. But then I'm an actual shut-in, and I do all of that kind of stuff every weekend anyway. So this is like just spending my weekend out throughout the course of the week. But ironically enough, I'm actually not binging as much as I thought I would be, because I'm working from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and I feel like I'm tied to my computer, because the minute I leave my computer and someone's texting me or Skyping me or something, and then I'm like, you know, and this other stuff. So it's annoying. So anyway, the whole part of this video is just to say, how you doing? And I hope you guys are doing well. Also, Fandango has bought Vudu, and I don't know how I feel about that. I was going to do an entire video about that, but there's really not much to say about it right now, other than this is yet another reason why I hate digital, and I don't trust it, because you don't know what's going to happen with your products, and the company you deal with today isn't going to be the company you deal with like 3 or 4 years from now, and they're always pushing updates that make things worse, like tvOS. I used to love the Apple TV platform. I was a huge champion of it, but I think tvOS is absolutely wretched to deal with. And I'm still knee-jerk buying a bunch of complete TV series, even though they've totally broken how you watch TV series on tvOS. And back in the day, I used to be able to watch stuff like, you know, my X-Files Complete Collection, which is like 10 seasons of TV shows, or 24, and it was broken down by seasons. So I would be able to easily go to, say, season 4, X-Files and watch a couple of choice episodes of season 4. Or when I watch the X-Files, I really only like the mythology episodes. I like going through each season. When I do binge X-Files, I'll go through each season and I only watch the conspiracy episodes. And it's always easy to navigate to those specific episodes and watch those episodes. Now, for when you buy a complete season, a complete series, it's spread out. It's just one long, never-ending row, and you're stuck in scroll heck, and you can't even watch it by season. And for some reason, and I may have to visually show you guys what I'm talking about later this week, but then when you go and click the season button, and you actually see the seasons, then they try to charge you again for the season. So the efforts aren't even smart enough to know that you bought the complete series, so that it automatically shows that you bought the season as well. So that mother efforts are trying to charge you twice for the same BS, and it ticks me off to no end. I'm gonna have to do a rant video about that, but normally I don't like to do rant videos. And then back in the day, I used to be an avid fan of comicsology, because back in the day I had like 8,000 comic books, and you know, as a contractor, I can't have physical media because I'm moving like every year or two, and that's the thing that sucks about being a contractor. Yeah, I get paid a lot of money, but every 2 years I'm unemployed and I have to get a new project. Luckily, it's normally feast or famine. Either you can easily get a project within a week or two, or it's going to take you months to get a project. And then when you do get a project, it's always in another state, and you have to move, and it sucks, it's annoying, and I really want something permanent, but that's a whole nother rant. So because of that, that's the reason why I kind of ditched physical, and I gave my brother all my old comics and my entire like Blu-ray collection of like 15,000 movies, simply because I can no longer carry that stuff back and forth every time I have to move. So I like having everything digital, where all I have to do is unplug a box and go move. And that's the other reason why I don't ever want a huge TV. Like, I'm even worried about buying a 65-inch TV, because when I'm ready to move, it's going to be a pain to try to move that TV. But speaking of TVs, in the last month, I fell in love with my B7 again. I swapped out my cables last week, and I got the 8K fiber optic HDMI cables, and I swapped out my old Cat 5 Ethernet cables, and now I have Cat 8 Ethernet cables, and wow, it has made a huge difference in the quality of the picture. And my B7 always had an amazing picture, but it's like this now. It is outstanding. And there's really no reason for me to buy a new TV other than the fact that I really want like a 65-inch TV. Other than that, there's no reason for me to buy another TV. And I was really looking forward to buying the C10 this year, but honestly, if I buy a new TV, I want something different. I don't want another LG, simply because I already own an LG. So if I buy another LG TV, I will always have regrets. No matter how great the picture is, it's always going to be pretty much the same, because I'm not that anal, contrary to popular belief, I'm not that anal about my picture quality. Like, I want excellent picture quality, but if I compare, like, every time I go into Best Buy ready to buy a C9, and I play around with the C9 for a half hour, so I'm like, it's exactly the same as my B7. I really can't tell the difference. Like, I'm sure maybe I'll be able to tell the difference once I got a C9 home in my house, but honestly, I can't tell the difference between the B7 and the C9, and I'm sure if I got the C10, I would feel the same way, and then I'd be like, wait, why did I spend $3,000 on this TV when my B7 is perfectly fine? And that was the issue I was having earlier this year when I was trying to find a new TV. As I keep telling the people who comment on my videos, I'm not buying TVs just to return them, you morons. I'm one person. I don't want to go through that hassle. I'm trying to buy a TV because I want a new TV, and I want something that's materially different. The problem is I have a B7, which is still one of the best TVs you could buy. So whenever you're comparing whatever new TV I have against the B7, that new TV is always going to kind of pale in comparison to my eyes. So other than like the size bump, you know, plus I love WebOS more. I don't like Android TV. I don't really like Roku TV as a platform. So whenever I compare those TV OSs to WebOS, then I'm like, I always migrate back to the B7 and LG because I like that navigation system. That's it. There's no grand conspiracy there. So anyway, I just wanted to chew the fat with you guys for a few minutes, see how you guys are doing. Hope you guys are doing well. And I do block people. I do remove comments. I will always tell you this. If you can't come correct, don't bother posting on my videos. And I know I'm guilty, just as guilty of being toxic on other people's videos, so I'm actually trying to curb that myself because I recognize it and I'm trying to curb it, and I'm actually trying to avoid commenting on anyone's videos these days unless I have something positive to say. So that's why you probably don't see me posting on other people's videos as much anymore, because I don't want to spread any toxicity, and I certainly don't want it on my site. And yeah, and I always find it funny when people complain about being blocked or banned by other people, and they pretend like they don't know why they were blocked or banned. And it's like, you know exactly why you were blocked or banned, and you know you were being an a-hole to someone, and you're shocked when someone doesn't want to hear your crap. When you're posting on the internet, just think before you comment. Just think, would I have the guts to say this to this person's face before you type? Just think that. If you were staring at me in person, would you have the guts to call me a bitch to my face? If you say no, then don't comment on my site. That's all. And you don't have a God-given right to comment on my site, and it's not a First Amendment right to be you know what to me. See, I'm trying to tone down all my language too, but it's not, you don't have a constitutional right to treat me like crap, and I will block you. And since my channel is still small enough in terms of the number of people commenting, I can control it, and I'm going to control it with the iron fist. You're allowed to disagree with me, just don't be disagreeable. That's all I ask. It's not that simple. It's not that hard, people. So anyway, leave a comment. Let us know how you guys are doing with the lockdown. Let us know what you're binging, and what movies you're watching, and what hobbies you're picking up during this lockdown. I'm going to take up cooking. I think that's my next step. I'm diabetic, so I want to learn how to do some diabetic cooking. Although I think I've been kind of like fasting lately because I've run out of exciting foods to eat. So if you have any exciting recipes or something you want to share, let me know, because I want to get into more diabetic cooking. I got the new Instapot that I finally opened up that's been like sitting on my counter unopened for like the last 3 months. Finally opened that. Gonna watch some YouTube videos, see what kind of meals I can whip up. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Again, this rambling pointless video is just for me to say hey. So hey, hope you guys are doing well. Talk to you guys later. Bye.